Ay, sorry.
Ito lang, no? Nakaharap na gano'n, no?
Dito, sir.
Nakatalikod kayo ng timbahan para comfortable lang namin, no? Pagano, nasa likod natin na nakapit. Tapos lahat kayo, nakapit, di ba? Saan nakaharap? Report, kaya ito, walang kakagtaas yung medyo.
Doon mo kayo kumuha. From there, ganun.
Alam ko na ako yun, ba? Dito na lang, dito na lang magparada lahat. Lahat ko nandun dito ba?
No. Lahat dito parada. Ang kuha nila from there.
Ang kuha pa ganun.
Oo.
Lahat ng motor dito.
Lahat ng motor dito.
Dito daw lahat ng motor.
Malupit, oh. Chopper. Nasuhuliin lang na yun, no? Oo, nakinagyan kalokohan yan. Ang ganda-ganda ng pagkakasetop, eh.
Ganun eh, no?
Roland! Isa mo na! Taray, kung namin kita. Oy, picture, oh!
Safety for all concerned. More and more people have moved to motorcycles as the new and alternative solution to cars and public transportation. It is economical, affordable, and it gets you to your destination in less time. With the creation of Administrative Order AHS 2008-015, a lot of the regulations being proposed are already within the scope of RA or Republic Act 4136. What we need to focus on is the enforcement of these laws and the proper issuance of licenses and registration for all motorists. However, there have been some additional regulations that were introduced with this administrative order. We have some concerns as to the basis, implementation, and vagueness of these regulations. Our main concern is the possibility of the new regulations to be subject to the corruption and illegal apprehensions based on the interpretation of the apprehending officers. We would like to seek clarification and the basis of the implementing rules and regulations of these gray areas of the administrative order. We are asking for your help in re-evaluating these regulations and to hold its implementation while a proper and more technical study is made to clear these issues. I would also like to say that the AO has been a subject of every rider, every shop, every dealer, and every manufacturer. This administrative order has grave effects not only to the community but to the entire industry as well. Small shops and stores will lose their livelihoods. Their mechanics, cashiers, assistants, and helpers will lose their jobs. The suppliers will lose their means of business. The dealers will have fewer buyers. The manufacturers will have less reason to keep their factories and assembly plants in the country. And the government will lose millions upon millions of pesos of tax collections from all the parties concerned, thus creating another economic tumble. I feel especially saddened to the people who will be forced to close shops and the employees that they will be sending home with no more jobs the next day. We also feel that the AO is discriminatory, anti-poor, prejudicial, and unconstitutional since it breaks the following laws. The LTO administrative order is outside the scope of Republic Act 4136. The LTO Administrative Order violates Book 4, Chapter 11, Section 50, and Book 7, Chapter 2, Section 9 of the Administrative Code in applying new laws. The LTO Administrative Order also violates the Bill of Rights, Sections 1, 2, 4, and 19.1 of the Constitution, which is the most important. Section 1 of the Bill of Rights, no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of the law, nor shall any person be denied the equal protection of these laws. Section 2, the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures of whatever nature and for any purpose shall be inviolable, and no search warrant or warrant of arrest shall issue except upon probable cause to be determined personally by the judge after examination under oath or affirmation of the complainant and the witness he may produce, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. Section 4. No law shall be passed abridging the freedom of speech, the freedom of expression of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and petition the government for redress of grievances. And Section 19, excessive fines shall not be imposed, nor cruel, degrading, or inhuman punishment inflicted. Neither shall death penalty be imposed unless for compelling reasons involving heinous crimes. The Congress hereafter provides for it. Any death penalty already imposed shall be reduced to reclusion perpetua. Oo, may mga nangyayari sa kalsada na krimen involving motorcycles. Sila yon. Tayo ba yon? Hindi! With that said, we, the people of the Philippines, humbly ask the officials who govern us to hear our call for equality, freedom, and the right to express oneself. We acknowledge the need to enforce and advocate safety, and we are all for that, given that we do not step on the rights of the people and their own property. Respeto, yun lang naman. Disiplina, madaling gawin. Basta't sama-sama tayo, nagtuturoan. Pwede naman natin tulungan ng gobyerno sa mga problema nila eh. Hindi yung tayo ang titirahin nila in the end. Instead of taking it to the streets, why not bring us back to the blackboard? Re-education and not regulation! Equality and not discrimination! Freedom and not oppression! Safety without dictation! God bless us all!